Hello, I'm Chef Dan Hermes, and what would I do to become the next Food Network star? I'm going to share my philosophy on how to compose a dish which will be a veritable symphony of flavors. We're going to layer and alternate aroma, texture, and flavor together to make one dish which will beg to be eaten and keep the palate interested. What we're going to do is pork loin normande, which in this case is pork loin crusted with green apple, red onion, and apple smoked bacon, sauteed till crispy, and paired with a sweet apple cider cream. Now, making the mix, the onion is very pungent, but it's also loaded with sugar. So it's going to give a deep caramel aroma to the dish as it cooks. That's about 2/3 of the crusting mix. Next is the green apple. We're using Granny Smith apple, which is my favorite for this dish. It's tart and crunchy and also has plenty of sugar. So they're different sugars that are going to reinforce the sweetness of the onion and still give that tart green apple note, which will refresh the tongue. And last but not least is the best bacon in the world, apple smoked bacon. And that's just a fine julienne going in. And what kind of person actually crusts pork and bacon? What kind of crazy idea is that? Well, that's my crazy idea, and it works, but it's not enough bacon to feel guilty about. It's just enough to add a new dimension of smokiness to the dish. Now, the breading procedure is a standard procedure. We're going to flour, egg wash, and into the crust, and you want to really push this crust in. And then we're going to need to dust that with flour to help make sure it doesn't stick in the pan because of all the sugar. Now then, very important is salt again on the outside because we want that sweet, salty thing to be happening. Now into the pan, and technique here is very important. We actually want to make sure that when this cooks, before we turn it, we'll have brown all the way around the outside because we want to make sure the sugars caramelize and the bacon cooks and renders its smell. This is going to cook on top and then it'll go in the oven for about 5 minutes. The sauce is a reduced apple cider cream with a little touch of rosemary that's just going to bring it all together. Here we have the plated dish with mashed potatoes and a potato cylinder, the veggies, and then the sauce and the thing. The thing is about this dish is that it's just a great eat. Every bite is different. The onion and the apple sweetness caramelized makes a totally different new flavor. Rosemary and the apple smoked bacon pull it together. The sauce alternates in there with the bite. Now the texture is perfect. It's crunchy on the outside, soft and then meaty as the tooth progresses. Bon appetit, Chef Dan Hermes.